Alright, welcome back to another video. We are doing something new today. There's a Facebook group that I'm a part of where they do monthly cruises, and the idea about it, by it is, there's a bunch of different car enthusiasts, people that like to drive, and they all get together once a month. They plan these cruises, and basically, you just drive around central Pennsylvania. This one here is going to be about 140 miles, give or take, a couple stops, stuff like that. So this ought to be pretty fun. They promise some windy roads, so I'm pretty excited about this. Hopefully this video turns out good. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'm not going to do a lot of talking here. I'm just basically going to, document the drive and enjoy. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. Nice windies. Nice twisties. Twisty turnies. Good. They're not following GPS. I think, is this the Carlisle Pike? No, it's not. Yes, it is. Let's see. Ooh, not for us. So far, so good. Um, Tell me what you think in the comments. up. I was talking to a friend of mine, and they were talking about how they name their cars, and he has a Ford F-150, and I forget what he named his car. But I was like, yeah, I never named any of my cars. Something, I never, I thought about it, but could never come up with anything, you know, cool that I liked or anything like that. And I know a lot of times people name their cars, women names. Um, and I tried that. I didn't like it. The sound and names that I came up with. So I was like, yeah, throw a name out there. Something that a buddy and Ben and I would talk about. When we used to work together. We were like, yeah, um, what's a name for somebody? If you said, yeah, go get this person, it always meant business. Like you knew that name meant somebody was about to come and take care of business. And we came up with the name Hank. And I was like, huh. So I was talking to my buddy about the name of his car, and I was thinking about it ever since that conversation. I like Hank. I think I'm gonna name my car Hank. Hank means business. So yeah, after this drive, I think officially the name of my car is Hank. This is Hank. So everyone, say hi to Hank in the comments section here. We're about to do a little climb here. All right. Yeah. A windy climb. Okay. I'm talking about. Wet roads here. I lost some people. Boy. pushing it. Okay, just gotta get rid of this truck. There's definitely some things I need to take care of if I want to do the Dragon next year with my tire setup and suspension. So that'll be projects that I tackle between probably end of the summer, winter, to improve for next year. I had too much stuff going on right now with events and stuff like that. Car and non-car stuff over the next few months, so I'm not gonna have a lot of time to, get into a shop and get this stuff done. But maybe I'll start purchasing it. That way, it's sitting there in the garage, ready to go for me to install it. Who knows? Look at that. That is amazing. Yeah, I don't think this ride would be as nice in the wintertime. I think we picked the right time. This would be a spring, summer, or fall drive versus a wintertime. You would have to worry about standing puddles. All this would be green, or not even like fall colors. It'd be pretty gloomy and a bunch of sticks everywhere and dead grass. So at least in the fall, you get the leaves changing color. You still get, full trees and everything like that, and some grass for the hills. But wintertime wouldn't be as fun. They picked a great time. Some nasties on my windshield wiper. Gotta get that stuff off when we get to our first stop. Oh, a little bit of slip there. Okay. Stats.
Lost you a little bit there.
Got you. Lost our leader. Cylinder hit temps still good. 207. It's been bouncing between around 205, and 199, which is nice. Right now we're doing this between third and fourth gear. In this section, it's a little slick. I see him slow down after almost going sideways. Oh, nice turn. Oh, okay. 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 Yeah. Almost brought a tear to my eye. So much fun. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. So they're talking about doing a possible cruise down to the Dragon later this year. I told the guys that were talking about it, hopefully they put it out in enough advance that I can make sure I have all for that. Because I would do that trip. They're talking about getting a big Airbnb, staying down there. That'd be a trip for me and Lynn to go down together, experience this together. Yeah, it'd be fun. Look at that, 196. Familiar with this area. Susquehanna River over here. This is where the Susquehanna and the Juniata merge. Nice. Oh yeah. Ooh, boy. Time for a pause. All right, guys, here we go. Rain has started. It's going to be a much different ride here. Now, we're not in the same position we were before. So we got a couple cars in front of us. We got the GT 350, a Miata. The leader's still the same. And as you see, we got rain now, so it's going to be a different ride. Just going to test. Our ability here. We just finished a stop. We stopped at 3B's. It's an ice cream place here. It's a franchise type deal, but they're local here in Pennsylvania. I don't know how many 3B's ice cream places there are, but we stopped at one in Dolphin, Pennsylvania. Took a break, stretched our legs, used the restroom, got something to eat, and then it started raining. So now, this is going to be very interesting. See if I can get these windows straight for you guys. Still a manual. Give me a little bit of control here. So now, the leader was telling me that we're about to go through a part that some people call the PA Dragon. I don't know, I've never done this before, but we're going to do this in the rain, so I don't know how aggressive they're going to be on this, but I'm going to do my best to keep up and also be safe. So, I, like yelling to my wife and kid tonight. So we'll see how this goes. But I'm hoping you guys are enjoying the footage here and the ride. And like before, what I said, I'm gonna try not to talk a lot, but sometimes my reactions I can't control them. So let's see. About 15 minutes of this drive. We're in what they call the Dragon. This ain't it. I don't know what is, but there's a lot of turns here, and it's still raining. So I don't have my microphone hooked up right now because I done plug everything to put the battery in, but hopefully you can hear me, and then I will put the microphone back in once I get a chance to stop. So slick weather, no slip on so far. Impressing me. These aren't expensive tires, they're pretty cheap, but they've been holding out through these turns. Damn here. Do a little bit of tailspin. Now we got a truck in front of us, so it'll be a little slower now. I was talking to one of the people in this group, and when we made our stop at the ice cream place, and she was talking about how different this is than just going to a car show and just walking around and looking at people's cars. I agree. This is why I was so excited to get into something like this. Um, it's I don't have like some other YouTubers, a bunch of friends that like cars like I do that are willing to go out and do stuff like this. So if I do a drive, it's pretty much just me. Maybe if I have a passenger, that's it. But most of the time, it's just me. As for this, it's refreshing to have a bunch of car enthusiasts that are into driving like I am, that I can go out and do these drives with now, and give you good content. I do know that I seen on Facebook they had some like monthly drives, but according to one of the members, they do it almost weekly. So I can't promise that I'll be able to do these weekly because my schedule at work, I work at least one Saturday a month. So I'm gonna try to do as many of these as I can, make content out of it, and post it on the channel. So please subscribe, like this video. I know there's a lot of people watching my videos, but they don't subscribe. I would really appreciate it. It would really help me out if you subscribe. I like to get this community up to at least 1,000 followers this year. So if you could really help me with that, I'd really appreciate it, and it will allow me to continue to make these videos and get out and do it more, um, and upgrade my equipment and all kinds of stuff like that so I can get better videos. So please, like and subscribe if you can, please. See if we can get this video to at least, I don't know, 5,000 likes. That would be awesome. Give me 5,000 likes. All right, but I hope you're enjoying. That's enough talking for now. Let me enjoy this ride. Another mountain. Someone got that guardrail. Nice turn. Nice turn. Nice turn. Nice turn. Yes. This is nice. Going down and out now. I'm glad I got that on camera. That series of turns was, oh, they were nice. Oh, they were so nice. Look at that water coming off those cars. That's a beautiful thing. But, gotta be careful. Showing you that the road is really saturated, wet. So, coming around these turns, start off slow, pick up speed when you come out the other side. Oh boy, here we go. Yes, sir. Take this turn, come down in. Yeah. Loving it. Here for this. Third gear, all the way down. This is what I'm here for. You can feel the car dig in as you hit the tires are holding. Ooh, tree down. Nice. It's a pretty bumpy road here. Bumpiest one yet. It's a lot of wheel hop, I can feel it. past high school. We turned in, and now can we go in 11 right now? I'm not sure. And 72. All right. Hey, this video is recorded a couple of days later because of how bad it was raining. I wanted to wait to do the outro to this video, but I want to say thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Like I said, my goal is to get 1,000 likes. So if you can help me out with that, that'd be greatly appreciated. But thank you, and I will see you next time.